know you somewhere.
Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. So today, Virgo, you guys got Know Your Worth, the number 54, making a 9. Skunk spirit. I feel like, Virgo, you might be dealing with the King of Wands here. So fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Yeah. And I feel like you know that either this uncertainty that this person causes you or the insecurity that this person is causing you, you're going to put it to an end by knowing your worth, or you have to know your worth in order to like pass this lesson and get to the 10. So that's what I'm getting here, Virgo. I feel like if you're dealing with somebody here, they might not necessarily be a fire sign, but anybody who makes you feel insecure, anybody who makes you question your worth, anybody who makes you feel uncertain about your future, uncertain about where you stand in their life, I think this is the type of person that you know, as much as you care about them, as much as you love this person, whatever, this person, if they're not valuing you, if they're, again, I had this short the other day, this TikTok that I made, and it was like, how does a person affect your health? I mean, if you can answer it negatively versus, like, how do you answer the question? Does this person affect you positively? Does this person affect you negatively? And if you can say, this person makes my life better, this person brings me so much joy, this person is always there for me, this person, they show me how much they love me by doing this, and that, then that's a healthy relationship, right? But if this person doesn't do any of those things, then it's kind of like, what are we doing here, right? And I kind of feel like you might be sitting on the opposite side of that spectrum, where it's like, this person you can't even name on a hand, you can't put 5 things together that this person even does for you. So Virgo, let's pull more on this. So Virgo, this person could be dealing with more than one person, or this could be you, King and Queen of Wands. But I feel like the reality here is like, this person doesn't make you feel better about yourself. I feel like this person makes you feel like the crone in reverse, where you feel like you have to manipulate energy. You feel like you have to trick or, not even be yourself around this person. And I think that this is the energy that you want to let go of. Like, I feel like they're putting you in an energy that's like dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, the crone in reverse is someone who could hurt somebody. Like, honestly, like they're hurt. So in order to win or get ahead, they feel like they have to like hurt, you know what I mean? Or manipulate. Like, it's not clean energy, right? So I feel like this person makes you feel like that. This person makes you feel like, wow, I have to use like other methods to get what I want here. And that's not what love is, right? Like, that's not what love is. And I think you know that. I think parts of you know that. Whether you've experienced true love or not, whether you've been in a healthy relationship ever before or not, you know, like, life is not like a movie where everything is going to be like beautiful and perfect. But again, if there's no semblance of like a healthy bond between you and this person, then you already know that this is just not for you. And I feel like with love coming up in reverse with the Queen of Wands, again, this might be them leaving a karmic partner. But I don't honestly see them, I don't see you choosing this person. I feel like if you were to truly love yourself, you would also step away from this person, because we have Queen of Cups in reverse with the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups in this deck is like somebody just letting somebody else go. Okay, and you're coming up as a true pair to this person as well. So I don't know if I don't know if they're dealing with somebody else. I feel like that's irrelevant. They could be, but whether they are or they're not, you both are coming up as a true pair again. I think you were supposed to learn something from this person, and it was your own worth. It was your boundaries. It was like what's healthy and what's not. I also kind of feel like this person's kind of keeping you from your 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they're keeping you from a loyal person. So I feel like there's like a loyal person kind of waiting in the background here to be with you. And I feel like you're not seeing that person, or you haven't reached that person because you're stuck here in this, it's a soulmate relationship, it is, but in the end of the day, it was meant for you to learn something, and what you were meant to learn from this relationship was how to put up healthy boundaries and how to know your worth, right? So it's like, at the end of the day, a lot of you guys are having to ask yourself the question. That's what I'm getting. It's like the most important thing is this person making you feel better? Do they add value to your life? Do they treat you as you should be treated? Do they take you out to eat? Do they buy you like nice things? Do they spend a lot of, if they don't buy you things, do they spend time with you? Do they show you, do they call you every day? Do they call you before you go to sleep? Do they hit you up in the morning? Like, these are all the things that somebody who cares about you is going to do, right? And unfortunately, I feel like this person doesn't do any of those things. So it's kind of like, what are we doing here? So I feel like, Virgo, although this was a very deep bond for you, and I think you felt that, I think the reality of the situation here is this bond was meant to teach you, and you learned the lesson because you know that there's something that's not right here. You know that this is not, like, it doesn't feel right, it's not right, and you know that. You know that you have to let this go. You know that you have to kind of put up a boundary. You know you have to, like, let it go at the end of the day, right? So I feel like this was meant to teach you how to put up boundaries, what's unhealthy, what someone who's kind of trying to just manipulate and use you looks like, or what it looks like when you are in your crone energy in reverse, when you start to become manipulative and you start to become someone who you're not. And because of that energy, you start to learn, I'm worth much more than this. I don't have time for this. The most valuable thing that you can give a person is your time, right? Because that's the only thing that in this life, like, you cannot get back. Like, you can lose money, you can lose and gain a lot of things in this life, a lot of 3D like bullshit, but when it comes to time, that's something that you can't make up, right? And I feel like you've given enough time to the situation, and it's time for you to have your 10 of cups. See, you have a lucky time with the 10 of cups here, and they're saying to stop communicating to this person. I mean, these cards are not really read in reverse, but it's funny how this is in reverse. Like, stop talking to this person, stop communicating to this person. You're in a lucky time. You could be meeting somebody who is really worth your time here, Virgo. I want to put more on who's coming in, because I honestly feel like it's somebody very loyal, and you're coming into a lucky time, but you just don't see that because you're clouded here with all this bullshit. So let's see who's coming in for you, Virgo. Yeah, it's going to take time, Virgo, because I feel like you have to really let this person go, and it's not easy for you. It's not easy. You see, you're going to have to put in strength to let this person go. This person who I do feel like they really are a soulmate to you. You're coming up as a true pair 3 times. King and Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Fire, and Emperor and Empress. That's 3 true pairs here for you and this person. But this was a lesson, Virgo. This was a lesson. So, sometimes some soulmates are not meant to be in our lives forever. And I do feel like you definitely felt that bond between you and this person, but, like, look at the energy that they put you in. You know what I mean? They put you in this energy of, like, feeling, I get the word dangerous, like, dangerous. Maybe, like, they bring you to a very low, you know what I mean? And they put you at a very low vibe, and that's not who you are. You're this Empress. Look at the difference between the colors as well. It's like completely black to white. Like, they bring a lot of darkness, I feel, like a lot of sadness. And they're not meant to. They're not supposed to. That's, again, they're teaching you what's not right. They're teaching you what you shouldn't accept. They're teaching you how to put up boundaries. They're teaching you how to create boundaries. They're teaching you, like, how even if you love a person, that doesn't mean that you choose them over yourself and over your own happiness. So it's not like they're not teaching you something. They have value, but their value has gone. Like, their value is done. Like, they're not valuable anymore because you've already learned the lesson. So if you stick around, now you're just kind of playing yourself, right? And I see here it's going to be hard to end this situation. I think it's going to bring you a lot of anxiety, like, it's not talking to this person and not maintaining, like, the ritual that you have with this person, because I feel like maybe you guys have, like, some sort of bond and a ritual where it's been, it's hard to kind of just, like, let something like this go. But look what you have coming up. I saw the Ace of Cups when I was shuffling, and then Ace of Wands and Knight of Cups. Someone who's going to really bring you their heart. The Knight of Cups is someone who shows it in everything they do. They call you, they text you, they worry about you. They're like, oh, what are you doing today? Did you eat well? You know what I'm saying? Like, just things that, like, the things that they care about are things that, like, everyone who's in a loving relationship should care about, right? And I think this is, like, going to be the right person for you, Virgo, this person coming in. So it's like the ending of this soulmate relationship it's very hard because, again, you guys are bounded. You're not only bound, but you have, like, a bond, I see, that's very strong with the 3, like, connect, the 3 true pairs here. But the reality here is like you need a new beginning. And who's to say, like, maybe this person can turn around and change, but I find that like very unlikely. I honestly feel like this is a new person. See, someone who's going to communicate with you, someone who's going to be honest with you, someone who wants to spend time with you. Again, I get it, it's just like communication too. Like someone who like checks on you, texts you in the morning, texts you in the night. And again, you don't need somebody who's like up your ass. Like I'm getting like you're not even a person who needs that much. And that's the thing, like you don't know your worth because you're like, oh, I don't even need that much. I'd be lucky to just get a text like once a day. And that's terrible, Virgo. Do you see what I'm saying? That's terrible. Like to just expect the bare minimum from somebody, that's terrible. So yeah, it's kind of like, even though you would die for this soulmate, you love this person, it's time to like let them go. They taught you a valuable lesson and it's in knowing your worth, and now it's time to move forward. Now they're just keeping you from your 10 of Cups. So let's put you some advice, Virgo. It's interesting because Leo also got take action and take charge and action. So you could be dealing with a Leo, but this is you taking action. And I like how he's holding the arrow because I feel like this is the arrow that's supposed to kind of break the bond that you and this person have. Like, again, nothing will ever break a bond, not necessarily, but energetically, I think you do need like a break from this person. I think you do need to let this person go. I think they'll always be in your heart, again, as a soulmate always will be, but that doesn't mean that, again, you sacrifice the things that you need for this person. And again, they've taught you so much. They've taught you about your worth. They've taught you about creating boundaries. They've taught you a lot. And now the ending of these lessons have come. And now it's like, what do we do, right? Because I've learned a lot, yes, but now it's like, how do I let this person go? And it's not an easy thing to do, Virgo. So I'm not trying to like push you guys and say like you're not doing something that's hard. I think it's very difficult. I see, like, again, 3 true pairs is a very serious soulmate bond and a contract that was made for a specific purpose in a past life. But now it's like this, it's futile. That's why I'm hearing the word futile. Like there's no point in it anymore. You know what I mean? Like they've taught you all, like, you know, it's kind of like you've learned everything that you could from this person. You can't learn anything else from this person. And unfortunately, it's like time to move on. It's time to move forward. And I do see someone coming in that's going to give you all the things that you desire and deserve. And I think this is what you and this person signed up for. Like, I know that you think that might be crazy, but like this person was designed to help you and to test you in all these ways. And once you learn the lesson, now it's time to move forward. So time to take action, Virgo. It's time to move forward, you know. It's not easy, but I know you guys can do it because there's something so much better coming in. Okay? I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.